Hmm. It is cortisol. We're gonna speak about cortisol today, and keep watching because what I'm saying in this video is gonna save you years and years of dwelling why you are not increasing muscles. Cortisol is the stress hormone. I bet that you heard that somewhere, but it's cortisol hormones is secreted from the adrenal gland. It's very important as much as we don't want it, but it's extremely important for giving you energy and for survival. It could be chronically released, and that's when it is really not beneficial at all. Okay, so let's speak about why it's secreted chronically in the first place. It happens when you have a stress at home, stress at work, stress of studying, stress. It's just stress. Stressing at work with your boss, relationship, friendship, any stress. When you don't sleep good, when you are not eating good, and you're inconsistent with your meals. You know, when you are used to eat a certain time and you don't eat that time and your body feels depleted, that's when cortisol starts to spike. When you're having super much caffeine, when you have inconsistent sleep, you're used to sleep at certain time, but now you're sleeping at a different time, so your cortisol spikes. When you're exposed to blue light before sleeping, when you are dehydrated, when you have little protein in your diet or little nutrient in your diet, when you're in a high caloric deficit, that's when cortisol high. And when cortisol is high, we lose muscles. Yes, I started this video. I wanna speak about if cortisol spikes, yes, you lose muscles, but here I am specifically speaking about something that we sleep on, or we think it's not necessary, and or we take it as like who cares, and it really can help regulate your own cortisol, which is meditation. Hello. Who knows about the meditation? Everybody knows about meditation. Meditation has proven to really decrease your cortisol and ground you. And reducing your cortisol makes sense with increasing your muscle mass, right? And increasing your muscle mass makes sense with your progress. So we are here talking about fitness, but we are talking about meditation. So it's pretty much important to reduce the stress. And one of the things to reduce the stress, like the stress or anything that could happen in life, anything could happen, and that's not in your control. And who cares about what is not in our control? We care about something that is in our control, right? Which is meditation. Hello. Even though anything happening in your life, you could regulate yourself and ground yourself by meditation, whatever is happening, right? So why meditation is extremely important to regulating your cortisol? Hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis system, which is the system that is actually controlling your own adrenal gland that is secreting actually the cortisol. It is controlling the cortisol through that. It is controlling that any secretion from the adrenal gland, specifically cortisol. I know if you tried 5 minutes of meditation, it would seriously affect you being calm, being grounded. But I'm speaking about every day. On the long run, it seriously decreases your cortisol. It makes you more of a observant. Like you're looking at everything that's happening around you and everything that's already around you as somebody who's observant, but you never judge, you never include yourself in the thing that will makes you feel part of whatever is happening around you, which will cause you to think that this is your reality. And when you cause to think this is your reality, here we go, your ego starts to raise its flag up and say, hey, we need to defend ourselves. And when you start to meditate more often, you know that who gives a damn even? Who gives a damn? Just I'm regulated. I know what I need to do. I know what I'm here to do, and I'm focused 100%. I am very calm. So whatever targets you in the normal life, you never care about it, because actually you're grounded. Cortisol, when it really less secreted, it is better sleep, it is more muscle mass, and improved insulin sensitivity. So that's a win if you want to lose weight. There is a win. Matter of fact, if you are in a calorie deficit and you're not regulating your cortisol, because when you're in a calorie deficit, your cortisol spikes up. So if you're not regulating yourself, I swear you're gonna lose muscle mass like crazy. Okay, so who wanna lose the muscle mass? Why are you even doing that? You wanna gain muscle mass and you wanna lose fat, you know what I'm saying? So cortisol up, less fat loss, and more muscle loss. So who want that? Even though you're in a caloric deficit. So we wanna use our deficit to our advantage from A to Z. We don't wanna be stuck somehow, somewhere. Okay? So that's gonna happen if you care about yourself internally, your mental health internally, for you to make it as easy as possible for you to lose weight through your caloric deficit. Right. So how can we meditate? You have many types of meditation. You could have this silent meditation. But that's the one of the strongest, like for real. Like I don't know who can. I don't do that, because you sit in silence, pure silence, and you start to focus on your breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. Focus with your every part of your body. Get into your body. Get into the experience of being a human being. Okay. The second way you can meditate, you can turn on some relaxing music, and you listen to it and flow with the music, whether it's rain sounds, whether it's sea waves, birds, anything, and you get into the voice, the sound that you're hearing, or simply a guided meditation, somebody who guides you how to feel, what to feel, where to go. What is the most effective time to do meditation? I don't have an effective time. Meditation is effective no matter what type of meditation, when, how, all through your day. I don't care. But I told you in the last video that when you're meditating in the morning and you're meditating at night, right, that's the most effective time to let yourself soak all the most information that you want for your subconscious mind to digest it purely. Okay, and so in the morning you set the tone for the day. Before sleeping, I like hypnosis so much. So hypnosis is the type of like this that coach, he gonna guide you through the meditation and get through your subconscious mind and put in your subconscious some thoughts. So these thoughts, you will find it somehow you're acquiring these thoughts or these subconscious thoughts along the way, along the journey. But you need to do it seriously at least 3 times per week, at least, or maybe every day if you can. Right, so the midday meditations, I do it, but I'll tell you when I do it. Okay, I do it when I feel like I carry a lot of interaction with people. Like I interacted with people to the point that I cannot interact anymore with people. I feel it here mostly in my throat chakra, and yeah, I feel it mostly here. Heaviness is because of interacting with people so much along the day. So that's when in the middle of the day, when I find myself like that, I don't know, I want to do this and that and that and third, upside down all over the place. I want to do some things and I find myself not grounded. I tell myself, it's time to meditate. It's time to meditate. Calm down. It's time to meditate right now. So in the middle of the day, I say myself, no matter where I am, in my car, fine, I'll park somewhere and I'll meditate. Fine. At work, okay, in my break, I'll meditate. Who cares? Who cares? I care about the fact that I maybe absorb some people's energy and let my whole day be ruined because of that. And please, minimal interaction with people who are negative. I know this is hard, we are all suffering of that every single day, and maybe most of the people around us, they are negative. I know, okay, because I've been through it, I'm going through it. The fact that just raise your boundaries up. Don't be afraid to say no. Don't be afraid to set the boundaries, because what they will not know you again. It's a win. They will know you again, but respect your boundary. It's a win. The only lose that we are losing here is you saying no and raising your goddamn cortisol up, because you said yes to something you want, and you keep blaming yourself, and blame, shame, all this type of emotions that we don't want. You're acquiring it actually because you said yes to an experience you don't want to be living, and this is not up to your higher self, and you know that, and now you deal with all these negative emotions between you and yourself, and it takes a little while to regulate yourself if you have the awareness. And if you don't have it, well, you will keep dwelling in this loop all over again, and you name yourself a people pleaser, or name yourself you cannot say no, or you're a kind person. Always the kind person is the people pleaser, but it's dressed in a nice word as a kind person. So the best thing to say is to protect your own peace, protect your own self. Just know that the fitness is not far away from self-development at all. It's all connected somehow, because it's wellness from our head to our toes. It is all connected, and we are all connected. Yeah, prioritize yourself first. That's what I want to say here, and see you in the next video, guys. I love you so much.